Hey, I'm Zach, this is Rebecca, and we're both Thrive students.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a good day. So you have the meeting set up. You just heard from Dina. You guys, you did all your phone calls, you did all your planning, and now you have a meeting set up. So what do? How do you do it? Right now we're going to go through basically just the Group Rev website where you read everything right down the list. And Zach's going to give us our first step.
Yeah, the first thing you're going to want to do is to invite your prospective ministry partner into the heart of your ministry. And the way you're going to do that is through a connecting question. So our connecting question that you're going to speak to your people you're meeting with is, when you were in high school or college, what kind of peer pressures did people face? Mainly students. And then today, what kind of peer pressures do students face? And do you think it's easier or harder to be a student today, and why? And after you give them that question, really listen to what they say and try to understand the heart of their answer.
Yeah, so the second step is, I think, would be the most important part of your presentation, and that's identifying the challenges that students are facing today. So on the Group Rev page, there's all those statistics of the things that are happening, like you've seen them every hour, every minute, every second. And that is really the heart of Thrive and what we're doing and why we do it. You really want to speak from passion. You know, there are going to be things on that list that bother you. You know, there was things on the list that bothered me, and you want to make sure that your supporters know that. And then, most importantly, you want to ask them. You know, that's step number 3. You want to ask them which of the names on those lists like bother them, and you want to connect with them. You want to hear their heart. And you can identify. It's all about connection. So for me, when I did support raising, the thing that I stressed the most was how much I wanted women. You know, I wanted women to know who they are in Christ, and I wanted them to identify themselves in Christ and not things of the world. And so I had a lot of support raisers a lot of women who agreed with that, and we were able to bond on that, and it made them feel like they could really be a part of my team. When you share their passion, they identify more with you, and they want to help you so that they can help the students that you're going to be affecting.
Right. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to share a story of something that illustrates the need to reach students. So you're going to look for an example in your community or your friend group of someone maybe who took a wrong turn in life, or something that could have been prevented, someone who really could have used the love of Jesus in their life. You need to share a story that breaks your heart and breaks God's heart. So really look for all the stories that you could share, find the best one and develop it out the best that you can. So just like for me, my story was about a friend that I went to elementary school with, and then when we got to about high school, he just completely took the wrong decisions in life and went down a different path. And so that's one thing that I think breaks God's heart and definitely breaks my heart.
Yeah, so after all of the tough stuff, you kind of want to take it down a notch, I think, and explain why you're so excited for Thrive. All of the things that you're going to be doing in Thrive. You want to list how'd you get here? Why are you even doing Thrive? What are you interested in? What are some of the challenges? Basically, you just want to remember it's just a conversation. You're just sharing your heart with another person, and when you think of it more as a conversation and less of a presentation, it makes it a whole lot easier. When you explain why you're doing Thrive, people want to be excited for you. They want to help your excitement. Yeah.
After you share what or why you're doing Thrive, you also want to share what you're going to be doing in Thrive. So a great way of doing that is to share what students have done in the past. So you'll want to share the Mexico video or other videos that you have access to from Thrive in the past that are available on YouTube. You're going to go through your website and just go over the different things that students have done in the past that will allow you to tell them what you're going to be doing.
Yeah, and number 7 is not really a step, it's just a statement. It's all about changed lives. Everything we do here in Thrive, everything you're going to be doing, it's about affecting students. And it's really important that your potential supporter knows that. You want them to understand that the reason you're coming to this program is because you want to change lives, and you want them to know that by them helping you, they're affecting all of the lives that you're affecting, because you couldn't do this without them. And you really want to stress that point, that the reason they're helping you is, yes, it's for you, but it's also for the hundreds of students you're going to affect, not only in your ministry, but also in Thrive and your mentor group and just everyone you come in contact with.
So you've reached the most crucial part in your support raising meeting. You want to ask them directly to join your team. You want to practice what you say over and over again so you can be genuine and consistent. An example of what you might say, here's a great opportunity to reach our generation for Christ. Would you join my team with a monthly gift of $50, $75, or $100 through May of next year?
Yeah, so just some last minute tips is my most important thing is that when you're talking to somebody, you want to speak from passion, not from practice. It's super important to practice your presentation and to memorize it, but when you get there, after practicing it so many times, you'll know it. It'll be like muscle memory, but you want to speak from your heart, and speak from passion, not from practice. Also, just like I said before, it's a conversation. It's not a monologue. You really want to engage with them, ask them about their lives. There's no specific time limit, just make them feel like it's about them as well and not just you. And the last is you wanna tell them why you're doing it, to leave them with hope that they can fix, they can help, they can offer hope to other people. So you've just finished your 8 steps to support raising. Now you guys can go ahead and click to the next link.